The Rhine was meant to stop armies. Tonight, it only slows the brave. 2 years before the crossing, the war was born in furnaces and faith.
Thompson knows paper cannot float. Only courage will carry men across. They believed the river would guard them, as it always had before.
The water is black, the moon a coin of doubt. Yet they go.
Fear is a current. They steer straight through it.
In 30 seconds, the myth of the Rhine is gone! Move out! Secure the bridgehead! Keep moving!
What crossed the river last night was not just an army. It was the future.
Orders ride the wires faster than dawn.
Bridges are born screaming, one bolt at a time.
Easy does it, Mac. Easy does it.
Courage is not the absence of fear. It's steering through it.
Target the river! Correct fire! Lower, damn you! Precision becomes panic when the enemy swims closer.
We're in.
Against the roar, one phrase blooms. We're in.
For those who live between armies, dawn is always uncertain. Heaven rains men tonight, and each carries a nation's hope. Even machines shiver before crossing into legend.
Above the river, destiny hums in propellers and fear.
Every splash is a heartbeat in the dark heart of Europe.
The river has given back what history tried to drown.
Morning arrives, but no one feels its warmth yet.
Between life and loss, mercy works without rank.
Logistics has become the new art of conquest.
Hunger is easier than memory.
Even faith learns the sound of artillery.
River is gone.
No fortress survives the moment belief breaks.
Leadership is the art of appearing certain.
Defeat is just silence wearing another uniform. History is written before the ink is dry.
Humor, the armor no bullet can pierce.
Nature forgets faster than men ever will.
Some messages are meant only for silence.
War moves everyone, even those who never chose a side.
Between missions, youth pretends it will last forever.
The hardest part of war is believing it can end.
Tomorrow's targets won't wait, Colonel.
Tomorrow's battles are always planned in yesterday's fatigue.
Life begins again in the dust of endings.
Every victory leaves something shining beneath the surface.
Progress crawls on wheels of exhaustion.
Even the rear has its own front lines of waiting. Knowledge arrives too late to change anything. Machines need care, but men need purpose. Peace feels suspicious when it comes unannounced. Command is loneliness, shaped like duty.
Pain is the one language both sides understand.
Builders inherit what destroyers cannot keep.
Orders never ask if you are ready.
Defeat hums softly when no one is left to dance.
Energy is the currency of survival.
Truth travels slower than rumor, but endures longer.
Every plan is a prayer disguised as geometry.
Peace rehearses quietly, waiting for permission. Legacy weighs heavier than medals.
Victory has the taste of rain and rust.
The river remembers everyone, even those who drowned unseen. Triumph marches on tired feet. After the storm, kindness sounds like rebellion. Progress sounds like thunder wearing human shoes.
Lessons end when history walks through the door.
Communication, the heartbeat of an empire on the move.
Every ripple carries a memory of crossing.
Warm food is worth 1,000 speeches.
Surrender begins long before the white flag.
Yesterday's heroes hang, waiting for tomorrow's orders.
Leadership drives alone between victory and doubt.
Faith whispers what bullets cannot answer. The uniform fades faster than the guilt.
Industry never sleeps, even after winning.
One front ends, another begins on paper.
The same wheels that waged war now carry hope.
Defeat travels fastest by airwaves.
Brotherhood glows brightest after darkness. Memory is the only bridge that never collapses.
Heroes leave where history lingers.
The river flows on, indifferent, eternal, forgiven. Nature rehearses peace long before men believe it.
Healing is the slowest march of all.
Glory always feels smaller in daylight.
The hands that built war now rebuild tomorrow.
Unity begins where crossings no longer need courage. Memory rusts slower than iron.
Artifacts are simply stories, learning to sleep.
Knowledge replaces fear, one lesson at a time. Enemies fade faster than the years that outlive them. The living plant what the fallen left unfinished.
Once a weapon, now a lifeboat. The circle closes.
History never stops. It simply changes fonts.
Grief knows every current by name.
Industry is the new battlefield of peace.
Time turns scars into scenery.
The right answer depends on who remembers.
Steel still dreams of riververse.
The water keeps their secrets and carries them forward.
Memory survives best on fragile tape.
We floated through hell on hope and tin.
Truth returns as laughter hiding behind tears. Past feels safer when it fit on a screen.
Resurrecting steel is easier than forgetting what it did.
Love endures where orders once lived.
Technology evolves, but courage keeps the same face.
The sound of peace is simple wheels on stone.
The victors write history, but the curious rewrite it.
Respect begins where understanding ends.
He never feared water, only silence.
Generations inherit not the war, but its echoes.
Yesterday's weapon becomes today's nostalgia.
Peace, too, loves spectacle.
Curiosity is remembrance reborn.
Stories survive by learning to breathe again.
Innovation often begins with what once saved us. Paint cannot change history, but it can forgive it.
Silence is the truest anthem.
Control, humanity's answer to chaos.
History repeats, this time with better lighting.
Time itself is amphibious, half past, half becoming.
Knowledge now fits inside a fingertip, yet the weight remains.
Life insists on reclaiming the soil.
Every shine hides a shadow.
It was chaos, really, that got us through.
The same river now sells serenity.
Heritage is discovery wrapped in dust.
When art remembers, silence finally speaks.
Honor belongs equally to the unseen hands that built it. Every crossing now forgets what it cost. Invention outlives intention.
Some inherit the silence more deeply than the story.
Heroism is often nothing more than momentum.
Reconciliation is the art of shared breath.
My great-grandfather was stationed here. He guarded this river.
Even frozen, the river remembers to move.
Wisdom begins where certainty ends.
The landscape forgives faster than history.
Reverence is maintenance by another name.
Some sentences build bridges by themselves.
Water has memory, but no opinion.
Monuments hide best in plain sight.
Technology resurrects wonder without the wounds.
Every handshake rewrites a border.
The ordinary floats on extraordinary bones.
Nature performs the old war, for no one's sake.
Modesty, the final rank of the veteran.
Freedom is the sound of laughter where silence once ruled. The heavens, too, remember the crossing. History flows one way, but its echoes reach everywhere. Life returns to every river that learns to forgive.
Time edits what memory cannot bear to replay. Technology teaches remembrance to blink.
Even history needs sleep. Peace, at last, has a schedule. Closure is measured in circles, not lines. Art reclaims what words cannot explain.
The tools change, the test remains.
Memory evolves through electricity now. The river still decides when to remind us. The world learned to speak war in many languages.
Reflection always rewrites direction.
Sound remembers what sight has forgotten.
Industry retires into nature's pension.
The past is safest when framed.
Every ending knows where to go. If we made it across, maybe the world can too.
Hope survives in half-heard words.
History's rhythm is one river, flowing through two mirrors. The river endures the siend, because remembering is its only duty. Every memory begins again when seen through mist.
Even heroes need darkness to stay whole.
Rain performs the oldest ritual tale, the Elna, remembrance. Glory departs quietly, like weather.
Legacy breathes through small, ordinary gestures.
Time heals nothing. It simply teaches endurance.
The river remembers its own applause.
Words become bridges when spoken with care.
Peace hums softly, disguised as ordinary life.
History folds itself to fit inside remembrance.
Memory survives best on fragile tape.
We floated through hell on hope and tin.
Truth returns as laughter hiding behind tears.
The past feels safer when it fit on a screen.
Resurrecting steel is easier than forgetting what it did.
Love endures where orders once lived.
Life insists on reclaiming the soil.
Every shine hides a shadow.
It was chaos that worked sometimes. Even brilliance borrows from luck.
The same river now sells serenity.
Heritage is discovery wrapped in dust.